Hey everybody, I'm Sarah and welcome to the Style Blog. Today I have a super fun Sephora haul to share with you. I have color changing nail polish, I have skincare from The Ordinary, I have new products from Anastasia, Charlotte Tilbury, and some new stuff from Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. Oh, and some holiday gift kits that you'll love to give and receive. Guys, I want to give a special huge shout out to Top Cashback for sponsoring today's video. Top Cashback is my absolute favorite cashback site and I use them pretty much every single time I make an online purchase. Their site is my absolute favorite because they give the highest percentage of cashback of any other site and it's so simple to use. It is 100% legit. I know from experience it costs you nothing. All you do is you click through their site before you make a purchase and they give you a percentage back on your purchase. There's no minimum threshold for cash out, which is amazing. So go ahead and click that link in my description. I put it up top so it's super easy to find and you can get a $10 bonus for signing up through my link. So of course, I purchased everything in the Sephora haul through Top Cashback. It's super simple. All you have to do is go to their desktop site or their mobile site, or you can download their browser extension. They give cash back for almost any brand you can ever think of. Look at all of these different retailers they offer cash back for, pretty much everywhere I shop. So I was interested in shopping for Sephora, obviously, so I typed that in the search bar. It comes up with Sephora. I click on the retailer that I want. Then I can browse their site, make a purchase, and Top Cashback will track all of it for me. So another reason I really want to share this with you all right now is that Sephora is having their holiday savings event at the same time. So not only can you get cash back from Top Cashback, but you can also save with the code HOLIDAYFUN on Sephora's website. That's like a double savings. Sign me up. Side note, I actually checked cashback amounts at other sites and none of them were even half as much as Top Cashback because they give 100% of commission back to us. It's awesome. All right, so let's cover what I purchased during this holiday savings event. I love this haul. I'm obsessed with these products, guys. It's gonna be a good one. So I did a lot of shopping in the new releases section of Sephora because I just wanted some new beauty products. I haven't purchased any in a while. And I came upon this Anastasia Soft Glam 2 palette. I have the Soft Glam 1 and it's maybe my favorite palette of all time. So of course I was gonna buy the 2. So they look almost identical besides the size. They're covered in this nice khaki colored velvet and it has Soft Glam Anastasia kind of embossed into it. So this is my bad. I actually should have done a little bit more research before I pushed the buy button. But I thought that this was gonna be a whole new palette, all new colors, but only 2 of them are different from the original palette. So I do have to say that if you already have the Soft Glam 1 palette, you don't need the Soft Glam 2 palette unless you're just looking for a smaller version to travel with. So these 2 colors, Incense and Dreamer, are the only 2 that are not included in the original palette. So the original palette is $45 and this one is $30. Honestly, if you want a great neutral palette, I would still recommend the original version, but I do kind of like having a smaller version to travel with. They give you a nice range of colors for kind of a smoky looking eye, which I really enjoy, and I really did like using this. I love the texture and the pigmentation of Anastasia shadows. They're probably one of my favorites. I took the color Incense, which is a nice medium brown, and applied that all over my crease. Then I took the color Mulberry, which is a nice deep burgundy. Then I went in with the color Noir, which is a great matte black. I then applied Incense to my lower lash line. Next, I'm taking the color Dreamer. And lastly, I'm going in with the color Sultry. This palette is so versatile. I like it a lot. The quality is amazing. I really love my original one, but I do actually really enjoy this one as well. All right, next up, I couldn't wait to try Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I'd heard so many amazing things. It looked so gorgeous. So I bought a lip and cheek set. This would be an amazing gift set. You get 4 different colors, 2 blushes and 2 lip colors for only $28. Sign me up. This is awesome. Guys, I love little sampler kits where I can try a bunch of things that don't contain a ton of product because I don't tend to use out an entire full thing of product. So this is my jam. All right, so for today's makeup look, I used her green blush in the color Love. It's just a nice, beautiful, gorgeous, I don't know, medium pink color. It looks a lot darker in the tube. It blends out beautifully. Like, it blends out like a dream. I love it. It doesn't look splotchy. It looks so natural. These are awesome. I totally believe all the hype now. Her blush colors are amazing. It also comes with the color Transform, which is a matte lip color. It's so beautiful, like a deep burgundy. Gorgeous. Love it. Gorgeous. Perfect for the holiday season. Gonna wear it all the time. And lastly, this set comes with a lip balm in the color Support. It's not totally opaque, which I really like. These colors are so rich and fabulous. And then this set also came with the color Joy in a liquid blush as well. I just love all the colors she chose. They're just so, so pretty. And this is such a good deal at only $28. This will be an awesome stocking stuffer idea. I love it. All right, so next let's move on to a brand new release by Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. This is the mini palette, however, it's not too small. Dun, 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 dun. I love unpackaging these. It's my favorite. This is so shiny and so fun. See how it's small, but it's not super small. I feel like there's plenty of product in here to get a really good idea of how well you like it. I love starting out with smaller versions of products to see how I actually like them before actually, you know, investing in the huge portion of the product. So this one is your Sculpt product in light medium, and this one, of course, is the highlight in Clairvoyant. So obviously I use these for today's look, and I love the contour and the highlight. It's a beautiful color on my skin tone, the light medium. I feel like I got a really natural contour look with this. And this highlighter is a great natural highlight as well. It's not like super flashy like you're gonna see it from space. It's more subtle. So I believe this palette was around $29, which I think is a fair price for a Charlotte Tilbury palette. And I do really enjoy these colors a lot. So if you kind of have like a light to medium skin tone like me, I feel like these colors will look great as a contour and highlight on you as well. I want to mention that I did have to build up the bronzer a little bit, which I actually like because I know I can go in with kind of a lighter hand and get a more natural look if I'm not going for a, you know, full-faced look. And then I can sort of build it up with more and more coats to kind of get that really, really chiseled cheekbone look that I kind of like. All right, I'm so excited to share this next set with you guys. I love their favorite set. So this is the Sephora Favorites Give Me Lip set. You get 3 full-size products and 8 total lip products. It is awesome. I love trying all new colors and formulas, so these sets are so fun for me. I pretty much buy the Sephora Favorite sets for all of my girl relatives and friends for the holidays because they love getting them. Like, wouldn't you love to try a bunch of new products? And they're not super expensive, so how else can you try a bunch of different brands together? You know, normally brands don't like sell their things together. So I'm such a fan of these Sephora Favorite kits. Love it. Let's open it up. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yes, so beautiful. So this set includes favorites from Fenty, Ilia, Kat Von D Beauty, Makeup Forever, NARS, Patrick Ta, Too Faced Cosmetics, and Yves Saint Laurent. Each of these products is kind of expensive on its own, so I'm so excited I get to try all of these for under $50. So much fun. So today on my lips, which is my absolute favorite color out of this entire collection, is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lip in Sellout. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. It stays put, it feels so comfortable on my lips, and this color is just insanely flattering. There are quite a few red lips in this collection, and normally I wouldn't be such a fan of that. However, we're coming up on the holidays, and I love a great red lip for the entire month of December, so I'm not mad. So granted, a couple of these colors, such as the Fenty and the Patrick Ta, do wash me out a little bit. I'm not necessarily probably going to wear those products, but I do really like the other ones, and I loved getting to try the different assortment of colors, textures, formulas, brands, everything. I will continue to buy these Sephora Favorites kits. They're awesome. And I think I did discover one of my favorites in this Too Faced. It's just so pretty. I just can't get over this lip color. Alright, so I want to show you this fun product I got from The Ordinary Skincare, and then I'm going to show you my color changing nail polish. Okay, so I picked up the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution. So this is an alpha hydroxy acid, which is a glycolic or lactic acid, and a beta hydroxy acid, which is basically a salicylic acid. So this exfoliates your skin, gets rid of the dead skin cells. It's more of a chemical exfoliant compared to the physical exfoliants. And I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's been all over because it's such a popular product, but it is bright red. So when you put it on your face, it looks like you're bleeding everywhere. I showed my husband Grant, and he said, oh my gosh, why did you do that to your face? Why are you bleeding? It's not blood. Obviously, it's not. So this is a great product to use once a week at night instead of your retinoid that night. So you definitely don't want to use a retinol at the same time of day as this because this is very kind of irritating to your skin. You kind of want to use this once per week, leave it on less than 10 minutes. It's like a mask, so you want to wash it off, you know, like less than 10 minutes. You don't want to leave it on because it will kind of burn your skin off. Not ideal. So here's a picture of me using it, and I could only leave it on for like 4 to 5 minutes and it started burning, and I was scared that it was gonna like do something bad to my face. So I rinsed it off after 4 to 5 minutes. I have to tell you, my skin felt amazing. It felt so soft, so even, so just like lustrous. So I've only used this one time. So I'm gonna keep using it once per week, and I will let you guys know in like a month or two how I continue to like it. But for now, I'm definitely incorporating it into my routine every single week because I really enjoyed it. It made my skin look awesome. So it is pretty thick, so don't worry about it like running all over your face. It kind of stays put where you put it. Oh, check that out. Whoa, it looks like blood. It's so crazy. I need to go wash my hand now. It's probably gonna like burn a spot on the top of my hand. It is a little bit frightening. Just make sure you read the instructions and use it as directed. And I love that The Ordinary is so stinking affordable. This was around $7. Amazing. It will last me probably for a year. It's awesome. All right, and last but definitely not least is this Nails Inc color changing nail polish set. It sounded so fun. I just couldn't resist. So it's called the Are You Hot or Not? Because it changes color depending on if it's hot or if it's cold. So cool. So these colors actually don't look like my favorite in the packaging, but they're so much more flattering on your actual nails. Let's take these out and I'm going to show you. If I can get them out. Come on. Oh boy. Oh. Thought that just shattered everywhere. That was going to be such a mess, but nope, they're tough. They did not break. All right, so you can see here on the back what they're supposed to do. They turn to like a light white color and then a darker color as well. So I am wearing the You're Hot, Then You're Cold gray nail polish today. This polish is actually really great quality. I'd never tried this brand before, but it goes on beautifully. It feels awesome and it hasn't chipped on me yet, so I might try more from their brand. So this gray color looks very cold and kind of dark and dungeony in the bottle, and it looks much more flattering on my nails. It almost looks like a beige gray, like a greige. And then the Hotter Than Hot looks very, very bubblegum, almost Pepto-Bismol pink in this bottle, but it's very, very flattering on my skin. Both of these go on pretty sheer. So I do have on about 5 to 6 coats of the You're Hot, Then You're Cold, because it did take a long time for it to get opaque. However, if you're wanting a semi-sheer look, these are absolutely gorgeous. When you paint your nails, so the big top of this just comes off and then it's just a normal screw top. The brush is pretty wide and is very easy to use. So this set was $15, which is actually not horrible for prestige nail products. So I actually am not upset about the price at all. I just want to mention that the colors don't necessarily change how I thought they would. Like I thought I could just press on it and it would get hot and change, and then like put it up against my cold glass and it would change. It's kind of a little bit harder to get them to change than that. I can't necessarily tell immediately with the color change, and I've kind of read that on the reviews as well. So if you're buying these just for color changing, I don't know. I can't give the color changing a great review, but if you just like the colors like me, they're just beautiful, and sometimes they're a little bit darker and sometimes a little bit lighter, which is fun, which I would buy these again for sure. I do really like them. The color changing kind of didn't work as well as I thought it would. Be sure to head to the Sephora Holiday Savings event and use code HOLIDAYFUN for a discount. And don't forget to sign up for top cash back using the link in the description right down there at the top. And you can get a $10 sign-on bonus for just signing up. Reminding you, as always, that you are wonderful and you are worthy. Bye, everybody.